Great question.
A white woman wanting to
Yeah.
do that.
Yes. Well, the advantage is you're a woman, and I am a white privileged male, And so the question was, how do I, as a white privileged male, enter into spaces of color or of injustice or of pain? And I'm assuming be aware of my white privilege and actually walk with colored communities or fringe communities, poor communities, whatever it is. I would say the first thing, there's a really great book called Being White that I would recommend. I think it's a really, really helpful expose of the good, bad, and ugly of being white Americans, And so there's a book for you to read. The other thing is, I think that my experience of immersing into our global village, the most transformational things that have happened to me have happened as I've sat at the feet of internationals, or I've sat at the feet of the leaders who are embedded in the black-white race divide or in immigration. And so I don't come in the posture of a hero. I come in the posture of a learner, And so, I can tell you multiple stories about my Mexican friends or my black friends in Oakland or my migrant friends in the Bay Area or when we go to Israel, Palestine, we train people not to enter in the posture of a hero. The problem is we're really used to navigating the global village in the posture of a hero. We've got resources. We're known internationally as an innovative community. The United States is in particular, and we're just used to blasting into the world, building a house, building a hospital, doing a VBS, doing our work, and then pulling out. Very rarely do people in our global village have an experience of U.S. Americans, especially U.S. American followers of Jesus, entering in the posture of a learner. And so my practice is I don't assume any kind of influence, any kind of leadership. I'm aware of the privilege that I have. I don't want to, and this is another conversation maybe for another time, but the dialogue that I'm in with, especially with my black friends and my migrant friends in the Bay Area, is do you need me to lay down my privilege or leverage it? And so, and we're not sure. We're not sure. Sometimes it looks like me laying down privilege, and sometimes it looks like me leveraging privilege. Like Joanna, the story that I just told a few minutes ago. She didn't sell all of her belongings and live in poverty. No, she leveraged her influence for the flourishing of others at high cost. And so, but I have the relationships with my friends of color to actually be able to ask them, am I supposed to lay down privilege or am I supposed to leverage it? And so that's years of work to actually be in that kind of relationship where I can actually say to my buddy Ben, I'm a white cat right now asking a question and this is awkward. But having the kind of relationship where you can do that creates an unbelievable space of formation for me. And it's me actually demonstrating, I need your counsel. I need you to be the teacher. I need you to lead. Now, when it comes to any kind of inner city stuff or anything in immigration, we lead nothing. We're figuring out how to come alongside the indigenous leaders in those spaces, and from behind the scenes, accompanying them, don't assume leadership. Figure out how to learn from, figure out how to sit under their leadership. Let them lead, and even let them lead is a kind of a colonialist hero way of saying it, but they're the ones doing it. We get to join them in it. Does that make sense?